Hi guys, it's Lynn here. Hope everyone is having a fantastic day. Now today I'm going to be showing you how you can pollinate Matucana cactus flowers, and here I have my Matucana pulsy as an example. Two beautiful blooms, and this particular cactus has been flowering for the past few weeks for us. As soon as flowers die off, more buds appear, and I pollinated the flowers couple of weeks ago, and this is the result at the back there. You can see seed pods forming the fruit, so I know it's a success. So I thought, well, when it flowers again, I'm going to show you guys how to do it if you want to pollinate your Matucana flowers. Now, if you only have the one flower, you can still pollinate with the one flower, but personally, in my experience, if you have more than one flower on the same plant, with cacti, some cacti are self-pollinated, some do have to be completely crossed with another cactus of the same type but a completely different cactus. It all depends. With cactus, many different types are self-pollinating and some have to be cross-pollinated. In this particular case here, with this Matucana pulsy, it is going to be easy to pollinate because it only needs to be pollinated with itself. And with my experience as well, even with a self-pollinating cacti where you just have one flower and you can pollinate it, I always find I get more success when I cross-pollinate the pollen between two different flowers on the same plant. But as I say, it's just personal thing that I find I have more success with. But if you only have the one, you can still do it this way. And it's very hit and miss if you get pollination or not. It's very difficult to get any real information on what particular cacti are easy to pollinate or not. So I've only shared my how-tos on pollinating with when I've had success by trying it myself. So here we go. What you need to do is use either a clean little brush here. This is a little lip brush, nice and soft, or a little eye brush, or you can use a Q-tip, cotton wool tip, whichever you prefer, or anything to transfer the pollen onto the stigma. You can use anything you prefer, but make sure that it's clean. And here we go. What I want to do then is get this pollen. You can see the pollen has already started to fall out onto the petals. The pollen from this flower here onto the stigma of this one. But as I say, if you only have the one flower, you can take the pollen from the same flower and put it onto the stigma. But it just, for some reason, for me, I get more success with getting fruit and seeds by cross-pollinating. If I have two more flowers or more on the plant. So this is going to work. I did it with these two here. I cross-pollinated when this was flowering a couple of weeks ago now, and see fruit is forming already. So here we go. I want to load up all of that pollen on this brush there. Loads and loads of pollen already fallen off there. So you can see there's the yellow pollen at the end, and get it onto the stigma of this one there. You just want to very gently put it on the end. I'm going to do the same again with this one. Pollen from this one onto the stigma of this one. But as I say, if I only had the one flower, I can do it on that as well, but more success. So that's all you have to do. It's so easy. And we'll see. I'll do an update in the future when I harvest the seeds. And if you want to know more videos on different types of pollinating cacti flowers to get seeds, then check out a playlist I've made on pollinating cactus flowers and growing from seed. Lots of different types of cacti on there, including these Lophophores. I've got two flowering at the moment. I've made a video on pollinating them before. So they're self-pollinating, so you just pollinate it onto the one flower. And if you get bees all everywhere, then they'll do the pollinating for you. But it's always good to give a bit of a helping hand. So guys, thank you so much for watching. If you want to know more on how to grow cacti and succulents, then check out my website, desertplantsofavalon.com, and don't forget to subscribe. I want to send you loads of love, heaps of happiness, and tons of cactus power from across the Emerald Isle. And until my next video, bye. Bzzz, good to play the bee.